concert. Later this hour, we'll hear the unique music of World of Twist. But we start the show with a man often described as an English eccentric, Robyn Hitchcock. With his band The Egyptians, Robyn's been carving his own niche in music for over a decade now. His sound mixes the bright guitars of the Byrds with the psychedelia of the early Pink Floyd. It's a combination that's brought him success both sides of the Atlantic. And this show features some of his best stuff, notably from his latest album, Perspex Island. Recorded live at London's Town and Country Club, this is Robyn Hitchcock and The Egyptians.
Should warn you at this point that this gig appears to be being filmed, but it's not. So if you're watching this on television, this isn't actually happening.
Trousers on.
backwards in a broken street. No one gives you anything, unless of course you ask for it. But in Perspex, come alive, come alive. Perspex Island, she's my girl. Away above the chimney tops, when the sun goes down on her, so beautiful her heart just stops. Birds in Perspex, come alive. Tempted to join him, by the mirror of the lake where the statues unfurl. I had never seen a man so abuse his reflection as the light shines through your Chinese bone. Watching Juliet implode, I would hasten to warn her. But around her feet I saw that her serpent was curled. And her eyeballs had rolled up, so her pupils had vanished. And the light shines through your Chinese bones. I met an interesting dwarf, and I told him a story. As he walked towards the east, then his shadow must rise. Something Shakespeare never said was you're gonna be sorry. Shines through your Chinese bones. Oh, the light shines through your Chinese is so thin, I might as well be you. And everywhere I've ever been, I know you're going to. As the light shines through your Great to be back in London, birthplace of Princess Anne. Somewhere apart, somewhere you must be dreaming, somewhere the world is screaming. A space between us, not a final answer. I'll never ever be a dancer, so get me fish eggs and a violin. I'm gonna burn your bongos tonight, and let chance, 'cause no one ever lets him dance, and all them see-through things are crawling from the sea. Somewhere apart, a whistle summons up the lava. We must be somewhere east of Java. The phantoms of the dispossessed, crying in the wilderness, wander around from east to west, never ever come to rest. You know they're always somewhere apart. With flowers and a Geiger counter stumbling, and for his distance keys he's fumbling. Mule-headed man, somewhere apart. Don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to see anyone. All you've got to do in this world is right. All you gotta do is right. A billion creatures yet unborn will die. per se. But they used to be hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. Please don't let me get away. But if you don't love yourself, what's the use of someone else loving you? You don't have to worship the chair. You don't have to sleep with the judge. All you've got to do in this world is right. All you gotta do is right. Love me, love me, love me, love me, love me. That's what everybody's saying. Everybody will hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. Please don't let me get away. But if you don't love yourself, what's the use of someone else loving you? So put down your hands, pick up your head and ride. Sitting in a carriage in the pouring rain in Swindon, with an anorak. Better ride on. Better ride on. Thanks. One, two, three, four. Uncorrected personality traits that seem whimsical in a child may prove to be ugly in a fully grown adult. Lack of involvement with the father or over-involvement with the mother can result in lack of ability to relate to sexual peers and in homosexual leanings.
Narcissism, transsexuality,
Girls from the waist up,
men from the waist down.
attempts to be your own love object.
Reconcile
Your
parents
to
you by
becoming both at once.
Even Marilyn Monroe was a man,
but this tends to get overlooked by our mother-fixated, overweight, sexist media. So, uncorrected personality traits that seem whimsical in a child may prove to be ugly in a fully grown adult. If you give in to them every time they cry, they will become little tyrants, but they won't remember why. Then when they are thwarted by people in later life, they will become psychotic and they won't make an ideal husband or wife. The spoiled baby grows into the escapist teenager who's the adult alcoholic who's the middle-aged suicide. Oi! So, uncorrected personality traits that seem whimsical in a child may prove to be ugly in a fully grown adult. You're the kind of animal that moves around on roots. Child of the universe, you do not understand what gets you round. Everybody dances, but they don't leave no shade. You're descended from someone, but it sure ain't the aid. Child of the universe, you cannot feel and think at the same time. Dots you like you. Dots you like you. Turn me on. Turn me on. By the abandoned rail. You're the kind of animal that swallows its own tail. Child of the universe, your universe is getting very hard. Dots you like you. Dots you like you. Deep inside the womb of life, the silent raindrops crawl. Deep inside the womb of life, tears begin to sprawl. Deep inside the womb of life, I cannot hear at all. Dots you like you. Dots you like you. Dots you like you. Dots you like you. Justice in this world, and I know just what she's called. She's called Elaine. There's a dead man in your heart, and he takes up too much room, and I know just what he's called. Feeding on your dreams, and I know the thing you need, and I know just what it's called. Right, I'm starting just what she's called. She's called Elaine.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Robyn, Hitchcock and the Egyptians in concert on 1FM. That last song was Freeze, and we recorded that set at the Town and Country Club in London. The producer was Pete Dauncey, sound balanced by Paul Nixon.